I'm Ryan Lanzendorf, Global Creator Marketing Lead at Pinterest. I'm thrilled to be here today and to share more about our vision for creators. First, I'll share a bit about myself. My path to Pinterest was pretty unorthodox. I actually started out in the pharmaceutical industry marketing drugs for rare diseases. I knew that wasn't what I wanted to be doing, but I wasn't yet sure what I did want to do. I'm a visual person. I like to see things, get inspired, then try those things. So it was only natural that I'd turn to Pinterest to visualize my future. Getting to where I am today wasn't easy, but I stayed persistent, I kept searching, and figured out the steps I needed to take to get there. Along the way, I kept using Pinterest, and in the past 10 years, I've saved close to 6,000 pins. In fact, as I was renovating my backyard, I got a lot of inspiration from Pinterest. Here are a few pictures. Yeah, that's me with the jackhammer. If you're already creating on Pinterest, I've likely saved some of your content too. And full circle, here I am working at Pinterest, working on a product designed for you. When I think about my own journey, it's similar to many of yours. As creators, you've identified your passions, and now you're figuring out how to create engaging content to inspire your audience. When I joined Pinterest 2 years ago, 350 million people across the world use the platform every month. In just 2 years, that number has increased tremendously to 454 million active users every month. 500 million is a huge amount of people on a single platform every month globally. These people are coming to Pinterest to find inspiration. Unlike other platforms, Pinterest users are looking for your ideas. They're ready to engage with your content and act. You may not know this, but our company mission is to bring everyone the inspiration to create a life they love. And we're proud of that. That mission guides our principles, the way we work, and the products we design, especially for creators like you. I'm not going to bore you with a lot of data, but I have a few numbers that I want to share. 95% of people on Pinterest say that it gives them ideas for their life. 89% of users say they've used Pinterest for inspiration in a recent purchase. Pinterest users have saved over 300 billion pins and created more than 6 billion boards total. And what does that mean to you? I have one word: opportunity. On Pinterest, people aren't passively scrolling. They're actively searching for inspiration for you and your content. And that's what makes Pinterest so special for creators like you. Going back to opportunity. For the last few years, we've focused on building a space for creators that's rewarding and industry changing. From listening sessions with our founders, to Q&As with our product teams, to events like this. We've been listening to you to make sure that we're building a product for you. For example, earlier this year, we launched the Creator Code. It's our commitment to creating a safe and positive space for you to create content. We want to help you find your people, build a community, and succeed in growing your brand. And here are a few ways that we're doing that. Pinterest is developing tools and resources to help creators grow their audience. This ranges from entirely new publishing formats like Idea Pins, to new features like AR Try-On and product tagging, which is a feature to tag specific in-stock products in your pins. Last year, we brought in fashion icon and former Marie Claire editor-in-chief, Aya Kanai, to help bring more inspiring content and creators to Pinterest. Aya and her team are on fire, and they're leading our creator partnerships team. The third update, and a little tease, is that we're in the early stages of building ways for creators to get compensated for their content. That's important to us, making sure that you succeed. You create the content that many brands are excited about, so we're taking the steps to get you there. We're being very deliberate in our approach and want to build a platform with you in mind. In June, we launched our first ever creator fund, where we're giving creators from underrepresented groups financial support and one-on-one education to become successful on Pinterest. Across our first class, creators got a lift from participating in the program. On average, fund creators saw 2.9 times more idea pin impressions, 72% more monthly viewers compared to their previous performance, and combined, they gained over 24,000 new followers. Anthony Gomez, one of the first creators in the class, said, "The program not only helped me grow my audience, but the financial assistance helped me create high-quality content that showcased my work." He's truly one of my favorites. I appreciate how his content bridges the gap between his Southeastern heritage and style, and I'm constantly inspired by his high fashion looks. We're also starting to partner creators with brands. IKEA, L'Oreal, and Pandora Jewelry were our first sponsored creator programs, and we're just getting started. Our vision is to be the home of inspiration, a place where you can inspire an engaged audience and get rewarded for it. Sometimes it's the leaders and people with the biggest audiences, including creators like you, that need inspiration the most. Creators have shown us that idea pins aren't like content on other platforms. They're not simply self-promoting or about the past. They're ideas that help people take action to create a life they love. And they don't disappear after 24 hours. Rather, they live forever. Like pins, so they can keep being discovered and providing value year after year. And that's where you come in. When you create content with an idea pin, you can have up to 20 pages of video and photo for an immersive and engaging experience. You can create natively in the app with video and music editing capabilities, stickers, voiceovers, tagging, and more. Idea pins make it easier than ever to publish an idea directly on Pinterest. And whether it's a step-by-step tutorial, a list of top travel tips, or a favorite recipe, idea pins inspire people on Pinterest to try and act on new ideas. You might be asking, what does that matter to me? Because it's how your audience wants to engage with you. They can engage with your ideas they find on Pinterest without having to go to another site to learn more. How do we know? Idea pins themselves started as an idea from the Pinterest community. Our users' online behaviors changed. And so what they wanted from creators did too. They want to see ideas, flip through them, dive into them, and act right in the moment. They want an instant connection with the person just as much as the idea. All of these are new ways for your audience to engage with your content on Pinterest. And we see that translate to creators building more engaging opportunities. Pinterest users are so engaged with this format that we're working to create more channels for idea pins to show up. Idea pins now appear in new places like the following stream, in feed, and in search results. This means that Pinterest users can see more of your ideas. Your content is not a one and done. It lives on. So listen to this. The number of idea pins created daily has almost quadrupled since the beginning of the year. And I've created over 60 myself since March. Take a look at some of my idea pins. I can tell you that inspiration doesn't just come from professional creators. It comes from your friends and family, from someone across the world who isn't a professional makeup artist, but loves to create new looks. Meet Wendy Asamadou, otherwise known as Wendy's World. I see her content and I'm so inspired by her passion and creativity, creating avant-garde makeup looks. By the way, she is the nicest and most authentic person. Then there's Parker Kitt, who has the most insane confidence and fashion sense. I see Parker's content in my feed and I'm constantly saving it to my lookbook board. I'm so inspired that I actually painted my fingernails black. And there are so many more creators like you already creating fresh ideas and content on Pinterest and inspiring other people on Pinterest to try and buy. To wrap up, there are 3 things that I want to leave you with today. First, on Pinterest, it's different. We're building a safer and more inspiring platform for creators like you to engage your audience. Second, our new content format, Idea Pins, were designed for you to share your amazing ideas with the world. Third, we're excited to build a compensation program so you can make money based on your content. I hope this inspires you to create idea pins. If your phone is handy, pull it out, open the camera, and scan this code to start creating idea pins today. And if you're game, tag me at RA Lansendorf so I can see what you create. Thanks for having me.